Hello everyone, I'm Francis. This video is introducing how to code R script from C. My OS is CentOS 6.932-bit. Our version is 3.4.1 and I install the R software in the user bin directory and type the R. It will show the R version 3.4.1. I'm using the GNU C to compile my GCC version. You can see the GCC version is GCC version 4.4.7, and you can using the GCC-V to check your GCC version. Okay, let us visit the R software official website. You can visit the R software official website in www.r-project.org. The R project is for statistical computing. R is a free software environment for statistical computing and graphics. It compiles and runs on a wide variety of Unix platforms, Windows, and Mac OS. And I will show you the code from C script. Okay, this is script for the code R from C example program. I export R home as user lib R and export the LD library path as user lib R lib, and then I code R from C program. This is the code R from C program, and the code R from C program will call the add1 function .R script. Okay, here is the execution logic. Call R from C script, launch call R from C program. Then call R from C program involves the command source add1 function .R. Let's see the makefile. The target is the call R from C, okay, and the R base path is the user lib.R. Okay, you can see that is the user lib.R, and the C phrase. We must tell the C compiler we are using the standard C99 and the L phrase. We need to include the library. The library is libr.so, and it is in here, and we also need using the librrbls.so. It is in here. Okay, I will explain the source code. You can see the source code. We must include the r-internal.h and the r-embedded.h. The path is in the user lib r lib. Then you can see the embedded.h and the r-internal.h. Okay, let's see the main function, and they have two functions, and one is the source and the other is r-add1 functions, and we can see the main function first. Okay, see the main function first. and I declare an integer r underline argument c, and I also declare character r underline argument v array, and then we initialize the embedded R environment, and I declare an array which includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then invoke a function in R, and then call R add 1 function, and then release R environment, and finally return 0. Okay, we see the R source function. Okay, we see the R source function. The R source function involves the command source add 1 function .r. This function to invoke with the argument name, and sex expression. R internals use sex as expressions to represent the function call and the arguments, and then we just protect the expressions. The protect macro tells R then an object will be used by C code, so it must not be garbage collected, and protect as the object to a protection stack. And then we just evaluate the expression in the R environment and unprotect. Then with the object must call unprotected 1, which pops one object over the stack. Okay, we just see the R add 1 function. This is R add 1 function, wrap for R function add 1, defined in add 1 function.r. We declare as ESP data type, and we just protect an arguments and allocate an R vector, and then we do a memory copy the C array into it, which give an integer views over the ESPR. There are corresponding macros for other data type, for example, real data type, and then we set up a call to our function, and we protect the add 1 code. You can see we just install the add 1. Okay, add 1, and the add 1 okay, add 1. You can see the add 1 in the R script is in here. This is add 1. And then we just execute the function, and we execute the function. We put the add 1 code in the evaluation, and then return the value from R. And we check if the R have any error. If there is no error, we print R return, and then we just get the C pointer to the function call result. We get a value and print the value. If there have no occur error, we print the error occur calling. If it have a error, we print the error occurred calling add 1 function.r. Okay, let's see the code. Okay, the script is a code, the C program, and you can see R receive 1. For example, we input 1, and 1 add 1 becomes 2, and R input 2, then R receive 2, and return 2 add 1 is 3. You can see here. Okay. If you want to add more, you can change in here. For example, we add 10. Execute again. You can see 1. Okay, add 10, it becomes 11. Okay, it did not need make a file again. You just change the R script. Okay, and let's make the file. Make the file again. I just want to demonstrate this code is work. There is no error after make. Okay, this is a very simple example, and you can use this example to practice. Thank you. Bye bye.